So for our last reading of the night, we're gonna go on and talk about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna more so pull on Cardi's energy than Stephon's because who cares what he has going on? Because one thing these motherfucking Sagittarius niggas will do is embarrass you. And like I told y'all, out of respect for Cardi, I stayed off that nigga ass. I literally did. I noticed a lot of inconsistencies in how it was when she was interacting with him and his family versus when he would be interacting. He really didn't show the same interest in the relationship, you know. And I am glad that Cardi knows better. I'm glad that, you know, she walked off and was like, good luck. Shit. I ain't got time for it. Like she literally ain't got time for it, nigga. You literally fumbled Belcalis, nigga. You fumbled somebody that gave a fuck. I mean, and somebody that overlooked the foolishness that you were doing simply to treat her like she wasn't shit, you know, and she's greater than anything that your ass has ever had. Period. Tight ass pants. I don't I don't understand how Cardi didn't see you as a hot girl because while she was still pregnant, you come switching across them streets in these tight ass motherfucking pants. And I was just wondering, like, girl, you don't see this nigga a hot girl? You don't see this nigga britches is a little tight, big ol' ass booty in behind you. I bet that motherfucker wobble when you walk too. She should have been pinching you across that motherfucker and then having her fun and leaving you alone. See, that's why I stayed quiet because I knew that this man, albeit her being her baby's father, I knew it wasn't going to work out. Okay. I knew that Stefan is a man with many children. Okay. The King of Wands upright. Many, many, many back to back children. And this is representative of a man who is completely full of himself. He's not concerned about none of the death and carnage that he's leaving behind, the destruction, the broken families, the broken hearts. Okay. This is his energy. I saw some shit where y'all was some of the fans were saying that his name is just Offset in reverse or something they said, but I agree with that shit. Like he's no different than Offset, and I stayed quiet, but I was hoping that Cardi wasn't taking him seriously. I was hoping that she would go on and heal because she, like I said, married Offset in a period of her Saturn return, and he wasn't a good husband to her, and he married her. She married him young, and the marriage didn't work out. She's still trying to get away from that ignorant ass nigga. And in fact, okay, I was hoping that she was gonna go on and, you know, have some fun, but be by herself. But Cardi loves to be married and loves to be in a relationship. And I understand that too. But Stefan wasn't gonna be it. This nigga is still out here outside and still creating burdens. And I'm not calling children burdens, but he creating broken families and he still got shit going on with himself that he ain't reconciled, okay? His mind ain't right. Okay, something ain't right about that boy. Whatever the fuck is going on, let me put this deck down so I can pull with two hands. Something ain't right with him. Okay, something ain't right with him. He got a moon card, 9 of Swords. He's worried about a downfall with that one, just so y'all know that. Um, and in his mind, he's wild delusional. Like maybe delusions of grandeur, or he thinks he's greater than what he is, or he thinks he's bigger than the program. I don't know what it is, but his energy is not right. He's a very dishonest man when it comes to relationships. So I was through when Cardi said she might get married to him, and I think that's what she said. Don't quote me. She might not have said that. Maybe my old ass heard it wrong. But I was so hoping that she didn't move towards marriage with him because while she was not pretending, because it's not our business, and y'all know I fuck with Cardi B heavy. Like I'm a heavy Cardi B fan. and I'm gonna support everything that she do. But I couldn't support this relationship with her and Stefan Diggs. I just sat quietly, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this time y'all right in calling me Miss Cleo, but I wasn't wrong. He was giving up Offset's motherfucking energy. So while Cardi was pretending that everything was fine or is fine, there was a whole lot of foolishness going on in their relationship. I could be wrong, but this could have followed her because she didn't close the door on Offset. Maybe they did get together in a really dishonest way and their relationship wasn't going to work anyway. Okay. But at the end of the day, like, Cardi said she wasn't going through that shit. This nigga then decided to bring his bitch and sit her front and center trying to make Cardi beef with bitches over him. Okay, that's all the fuck that was about. He sat this bitch down front. Oh, he can't have his son at the game with him? Yes, he could have had his son at the game, but he didn't have to sit this bitch where she could be seen. He was trying to create drama, trying to fuck with Cardi because she was on tour and Cardi is winning, okay? And she's going to keep winning, all right? I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers are so against this girl winning, but that's exactly why Ochosi keep pulling that motherfucking Archer shit and knocking y'all ass back with that fucking arrow every time you run up on Cardi. That's why Stefan lost the fucking Super Bowl because he was on this type of shit. Okay, bring this bitch that he don't give no fucks about. Okay, he literally just fucked her and got her pregnant, cheating on Cardi with the many bitches that he did. You know, created a baby, and in the midst of him creating the baby and sulking because he got stupid shit going on, he gonna try to create chaos and have her. I'll make her beef with my bitches. Not that he didn't say the shit, but that's just that's how I feel. He make her beef with my bitches. I'm gonna make sure you gonna notice me. You gonna know the prize I am. He give real I'm the prize ass nigga energy. He really fuck does. Yes, honey, he does. But Cardi was like, oh no, I'm not one of your hoes, baby. And this time I'm not dealing with it. She did what she did, came and got her bag, and she told his motherfucking ass good luck and pieced him the fuck out, honey. Because again, this time Cardi fucking knows better, okay? She knows better. She knows as a woman, it ain't right for me to be sitting up letting this motherfucker walk all on me and embarrass me and put me through shit. First of all, this ain't my husband. And even if it was my husband, I'm not getting ready to walk through this shit again with now another nigga. And I don't blame her. If she said it like that, I don't fucking blame her. Okay? She like, nah, I done been through this shit before. Okay? And now I got yet again another tie. And I'm not calling any of her children demons. Let's be clear, stupid motherfuckers. But I'm talking about attachments to toxic ass men. Them men that she done see, these men that she done attached herself to is toxic, okay? And they possibly bring a toxic level out of Cardi that allows her to be hurt by me. And I hope she don't go back to this motherfucker. Let me keep pulling. No, she ain't. She ain't with this heartbreak shit. She like, enough of this shit. I done again been through this shit enough with my goddamn ex-husband, and I'm not getting ready to carry this shit again. I'll be damned. I'll be goddamn. I'm out. But the beautiful thing about Cardi in the long term, she still really believes in love. And that's probably her Libra popping out, baby. That Aries moon is the one that said, nah, I'm done. I'm nuking this fucking relationship. Fuck you, nigga. But her Libra sun is like, I still believe in love. And she still believes in relationships. And she's coming with the Four of Wands and the Lover's card. She still believes in love and she still believes in the reciprocity of it. And she feels like there is still an avenue, and this is a very good attitude to have, okay? She feels like, I still believe in love. I still believe he's out there, whomever he is. There's somebody that is going to reciprocate my love. She's still on that. She like, yeah, my heart got broken. Not necessarily broken. She like, yeah, fuck with me that this nigga did this shit. But you know what? I still believe in the power of love. And that's why Cardi is still winning. That's why she's going to win. That's why this motherfucking tour is just the beginning of her riding a wave that's probably ain't gonna run out for a little minute, y'all. Cardi, this is just the beginning of her winning cycle. Let me put it like that, baby. Everybody finna try to get a piece of her, work with her, fuck with her, and she's already doing it, but she's gonna feed a lot of people, okay? With her working with other people and opening up or having doors opened up for her, she's gonna open a lot of doors for younger rappers, for new rappers, for female rappers. She's gonna bridge that gap. Remember that gap y'all were talking about in hip hop that Nicki helped create, and fuck that bitch, we ain't talking about her, but she helped create that gap. Like, I'm the biggest bitch and nobody else can sit here. That ain't Cardi's energy. Yeah, Cardi knows that she's that girl. But let me make sure before I give y'all the end of the read. But she wants to make sure that with her receiving opportunities, her opportunities overflow onto the next generation or onto the next bitch. Like, she not a hater. She want all you motherfuckers to eat. And that is exactly why Cardi is exactly who the fuck she thinks that she is. Regardless of the shit these niggas trying to put her through. That's why they trying to do it, because she is that bitch and then some. That's also why she gonna keep winning, because she look out for other people. And the fact that with her win, she's thinking about your wins, whomever you are, that means that she's a good person. And I wish Cardi B all of the best, honey. Fuck that nigga. Fuck both of them niggas, honey. Stay single and focus on your tour and these opportunities that's coming for you, and focus on them beautiful children that you have. All right.